The Poly Lift company, as I've known it, and before it was even Poly Lift, I worked with Mark Mawson, sorry about that, and we had lifts at Big Thunder Marina, and they always serviced their lifts when you'd call them. They'd always give you a good deal if they had traded in lifts, and I could get a good deal, or I got a boat lift that was traded in that wasn't their brand, and I asked them to come over and look at it. They always did. They were just great people to get along with, and I've been using them for 20-some years now. I've got a 20-some thousand pound lift at my house now for my big cat. I've got a lift there for my 38-foot Donzi center console, which is for sale, by the way. So you can, Poly Lift is the best lift on the market for sure in this area. Service after the sale, as far as I'm concerned, has always been very good. I had some lifts traded in. I don't think I ever bought any outright, but when I'd call and ask Mark to come over, or his dad to come over and look at the lifts, you know, they didn't say, well, we didn't sell it to you. They would come right over and work on it. Where some other companies, if I'd call and say, hey, this lift was pretty new, would you mind coming and look at it? Well, you didn't buy it from me, or something like that. So the Mawson family's always been great to get along with, and that's one of the reasons I've always stayed with them. Plus, they got a great product. From what I've been saying, they're a great product and great service after. And I'm on the main channel. Big blue water went by yesterday, and we were out working on the cat on the one lift, and there was a wave. It must have been 6 foot high come over there, and we just stood there in the boat and kept right on working. So I'd say that's real good. We were putting a 42 Excalibur on a 12,000 pound lift at the request of the Water Patrol, because this guy had brought it to Lake of the Ozarks and they couldn't find a serial number on it, and they wanted to check it. So they came to our marina and knew we had lifts, and this was a big old boat. This is like in 91 or 92. And that lift lifted it, but I mean, it probably shouldn't have lifted it, but it lifted that boat up, and the Water Patrol got the serial number off of it, and everything was just fine, but I was scared to death about that. Yeah, Poly Lift lifts always exceed their expectation. Even the one I have with my cat, and I fill it with fuel. It weighs a lot more probably than 20,000 pounds, and it just pops it right up.